Hi, my name is Debbie Psychoyos, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Fundación ProEd in Panama. I'm going to share a story with you today. It's called The Paper Bag Princess. Why do you think this princess is wearing a paper bag? Let's read our story and see. This is The Paper Bag Princess, and the author is Robert Munsch, and the art is done by Martchenko. The Paper Bag Princess. Why do you suppose this princess is wearing a paper bag? Let's see. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and she had really expensive princess clothes. And she was going to marry a prince whose name was Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and he carried off Prince Ronald. Goodbye, Ron. Elizabeth decided to chase that dragon and get Ronald back. So she looked everywhere for something to wear. But the only thing that Elizabeth could find was a paper bag, because everything she had was burned. So she put the paper bag on and she followed the dragon's trail. Finally, Elizabeth came to the cave with a large door that had a huge giant knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker. She banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Oh, well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I'm very busy and I'm very full. Come back tomorrow." And the dragon slammed the door so fast that he almost caught Elizabeth's nose. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker one more time and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest, fiercest dragon in the whole wide world?" "Of course it's true." "Well, if it's true, then you could burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath." "Oh yeah, I can do that," said the dragon. So the dragon took a huge deep breath and he breathed out so much fire that he burned up 50 forests. "Wow, that's fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge deep breath and he breathed out so much fire that he burned up 100 forests. "That's magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. But this time, nothing came out. Just a puff of smoke. The dragon didn't even have enough fire to cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Yeah, it is true," said the dragon. And he jumped up and he flew around the world in 10 seconds. And he was very tired when he got back. And Elizabeth said, "That's fantastic. Can you do it again?" So the dragon jumped up, flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. And when he got back, he was so tired he couldn't even talk. He just laid down and went right to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly in his "Hey, dragon." But the dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and she put her head right inside his ear and she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" But the dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There inside, she found Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair's all tangled up, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Wow. What would you say to Ronald if he said that to you? She just saved his life. "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is really neat, and you look like a real prince. But you are a bum, and I'm not going to get married to you." And so Elizabeth skipped off into the sunrise, and she was very happy. So tell me why the princess was wearing a paper bag? Can you tell the story again? See you next time.